Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to Polybridge 3. Today you're going to learn how far in advance I record these videos because we're heading into the weeklies. And look, it's moved on to week 2, no longer week 1, the escort engineer. That is old news now. We're going to be doing a change of plans by no one. So looking at this, what have we got? We have a dump truck that's going to get across there. You can see there's all these roads in place. We cannot delete those. They are all locked in. I can see down here there's a few with joints in already. Can I? Oh, I can add or remove joints. Okay, that's good to know. But then the other thing we need to do is get this monster flipper to that star and then up to C. Is there a hydraulic phase in this? Yes, there is a hydraulic phase. Great. So I guess to start with, we'll just do a bridge to get the dump truck across. I don't like that it's silver. I'm sorry. I'm a bit colorist there. I prefer a yellow dump truck, but what are you going to do? Anyway, we'll just truss this up, add a foundation in the middle, and then that should be enough to get the dump truck. Oh my goodness, it isn't. Even with a foundation. Okay, we'll add some massively over-engineered under support. But the stress still goes up to 80. How does it go up to 80? But okay, that is across. Then we've got this guy. Oh my goodness. He's like, get out my way, man. Get out my way. But yeah, that is a lot of speed. How are we going to go about this? I feel like, because you can brace. I turn the grid off, you can brace against foundation, which is quite useful. But I'm sort of thinking, could I do like a weird, like a rolling bridge sort of thing? Like if I put a joint there to disconnect that, another one there to disconnect that, then this should start to roll up. Oh, let's replace that with a rope. That is going to be pulled apart. Let's add an even lower support. And now, yes, hello. Okay, so then that goes and then just annihilates everything. Nice. Now, what I can do, I could move that foundation to a bit further back, like there, perhaps. And then perhaps take less road up. So if I replace you lot with just normal wood, add a split joint there, then hopefully just this middle section will... Yeah, that sort of works. The trouble is I made that bit... I made this bit still disconnect. I need to get rid of the split joint there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. It's just not strong enough at all. So the question is, after this... after this does that, how do I make that stronger? Well, what I could do is build something from this point, like up there somewhere, so that it locks in, like... Oh, that actually... Hang on, make that a bit slower. That actually locked in. Oh, I did that pretty well. Yeah, the trouble is under here, it still gets absolutely annihilated. So if we watch this in super slow motion, it's... Yeah, that bit's getting stretched. So would it be worth adding a little hydraulic there with a little bit of expand just to make that angle less... Oh, I forgot about that. Hang on. Swap you with rope. So now that can flex. The trouble is we've moved that point, so we're not locked in. But if I just move that... Was it down a little bit? Turns out it was up, but we've got that in the right place now. So is that strong? Oh, it's not strong at all. I hate hydraulic levels. Yeah, annoyingly, I've got no road on this, so I've got to use the road that's there. I was thinking like maybe I can make this smoother by like adding more road pieces. No, can't do that. Completely stuck. All I can think to do is add more nodes for this to lock in. All right, so that's in the right place to get 2 in. If I add another one there, make sure they're all the same number, tweak it a bit, and hopefully once I add a split joint down there, they should all lock in, and that isn't stronger. Okay, I feel like I need like an under support down here. This is just going to be like steel everywhere. But what I'm thinking, if I can try and get this as far as I can, I think I need another piece. Then I can shove a joint on that, shove a joint on the bit behind. Actually, I probably want... No, I want it to go to that one. So shove a joint there. And as this raises up, we've got another support locked in. So that means it was a little bit stronger. But this really... This just is not working, is it? Look at the state of this. Still that first bit of road that's breaking. Okay, what if I just go back to no hydraulic there? If I also add a support from there to my steel, that's going to reinforce... Did it reinforce? Oh. Anyway, this is an absolute mess, and it's still breaking. All right, this level's impossible. I literally can't do it. I can't do it. Right, absolute legends on the Polybridge Discord. Someone called Skill Issue, which is an ironic name, shared their solution, and I copied it. So So here we have a bridge, 50,500 quid. I literally don't care about price. I don't care about anything. I'm just glad that this is over. So you can see, you just gotta like curl up and then like lift the entire bridge up as well. Oh, I only did that so I could see the gallery and there's no replays. Is this some kind of sick joke? I've just spent like 2 hours of my life doing this. View and gallery. Oh, they are there. I'm so glad they're there. I'm so glad they're there. Okay, let's have a look at the cheapest. I don't even care about the cheapest weight, but okay, double. Oh, look at that. Steel muscle, cable muscle. But yeah, I feel like that's the bit I was sort of missing, the pushing up the bridge. Looks like, yeah, a lot of people with the foundation underneath. I mean, that's actually, I'm pretty sure that is skill issue. That's the guy on Discord that I copied. So thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, ooh, legendary hydraulic muscle. Hello. So that lifts up the entire bridge. That knocked the sign off. This one, ooh, look at that. The triple muscle. I don't know why there's a hydraulic at the end. That just makes it more expensive. I love that I'm judging these like I could have actually completed this level myself. But how are these not breaking? Like I needed like infinite numbers of steel just to not break. What? Like how? No, you can't have something that simple that works. Surely. What? What about this? Oh, look at the muscle under there. So we've got hydraulic in the middle because that brings those two together and lifts all that up. Nice. I mean, someone's even got time for RC propaganda. How do you do this? Well, all I can say, thank goodness that is over. Next level. All right, let's forget that ever happened and go back to the safety of the campaign. We got the final 2 levels of the Lager Lagoon to do. These are only 2 sheep difficulty. I can handle 2 sheep. So we got a 222 grand budget. Ah, and it's called Back to Foundations. Presumably, because we're probably going to need foundations for this. Yeah, that is a big span. How big is it? Oh, 80 meters. I am wondering though, could I do this without foundations? Because like in that weekly, I tried to use a foundation. Did it help? No, it didn't. I just felt stupid for using foundations. So I'm thinking massive arch. Yeah, that could work. Okay, if we put our roads in first. So boosh. And then we put a big old arch in. And oh no, there's no rope. Do I want to do this in wood? I'm not actually sure. But basically, I want to dangle the road from a huge arch. So I feel like this will give me the best chance of actually making it without a foundation. So I guess whilst I build this for you guys, it's engineering time.
I wish that I could build a lovely bridge, concrete and steel, with loading calculations. I dream of cable stayed and through arch truss and big suspensions. They're my kind of bridges. I want to build a bridge. I want to build a bridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to build a bridge. I want to build a bridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Build a bridge.
Okay, so here it is. Oh, I had to Jesus to get it to work as well. But we've got a huge steel arch. You can see I've had to like reinforce it quite a lot down here. The road hangs underneath. Basically, as the limo goes across, look, we're up to 96%. Now, this car wants to go straight away. So I had to put like a little block in front of it. That just allows the limo to cross the bridge before this gets onto it. Pushes those roads off into the water. And then that goes across itself. Does weigh slightly lighter than the limo, so bridge is fine. If we tried to do that together, it would just completely fail because that's a lot of weight. So we completed it without using foundations. Where are we? We're in the bottom 1%. Oh dear. Did we beat Tyler? Oh no, he's 38th. He only did it for 110 grand. Top scores. Oh, loads of people got it for under 100 grand. Well, I say loads. 6 people got it under 100 grand. Let's have a look in the gallery. So the lowest budget. Oh, no way. Someone's cheesed it. 15 grand. I don't understand how that works. What even is that? I can see there's roads with gaps. How is it not moving at... What? I don't understand. Anyway, the first sort of non-cheese solution. Foundation in the middle and then just 2 arches. But sort of curvy in the middle in order to allow the vehicles to cross. Fair play. 89 grand that. We then got this one, which I think is similar. It looks like they're resting on the rocks underneath there. Oh no, more foundations. So that has 2 foundations, that one. This one, 2 arches again. Just the 1 foundation in the middle. This one, 2 foundations. So yes, there's quite a few ways of doing this that makes it cheap. Let's go have a look at the highest budget. Did anyone else do it without foundations? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, there's lots of foundations in the middle. Look at the pillar. That is amazing. That's £1 million bridge. Love to see that. Sub to CE. Oh, RCE. It's me. Sub to me. It's the Nifty sponsored solution. Nifty, not only the world's premier propaganda, but also the world's premier tea. Warning, Nifty may not actually be the premier tea. Anyway, then we got this one by Builder Basti. What what? Hang on. We'll restart that. What did that... I can't even see what that says. This is a I'm not sure what that is. Something. And then in the shadow, I can sort of see ing. And that looks like devil. I don't know. You need to zoom in if you want me to read it, man. But... But then we got all of those as well. Nice. Next one. Oh, look at that RCE propaganda. If I could build a bridge like in real life, I'd probably literally have it like that. That is what I'm talking about. This one. Oh, look, someone else did an arch. Oh, I thought that was a clock on top, but it's actually someone's face who's... Oh, why is he unhappy? You big old bridge boy. Turn that frown upside down. But yeah, this arch, they do actually use foundations in the middle still. So I don't think that anyone complete... Why did they make them move across? Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't think anyone else did this without a foundation. So surely for that, I deserve some sort of credit, right? Oh, look, someone did the fourth bridge. A cantilevered bridge. That's... That's a really good reenact. That's like better than the one I did in my Real Bridges series. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That, ladies and gents, is what us in the engineering world call a BILF bridge. I would love to fabricate. We've also got a suspension bridge. Oh, these are wicked. We got really, really long truss bridge with loads of foundations. We got, oh no, someone else did do it. Someone did it without foundations. Yes, in your face foundations. But I think it was only me and that guy that did it. Look at the truss work on that. Ooh, the triple arch. Oh, no. Sorry, quadruple arch. My apologies. Man, so many cool bridges on this one. This is like... Wait, RCE, don't pause at the right time. RCE, don't you see you got me playing Poly Bridge 3? I mean, you're welcome or apologies. Anyway, nice work of efficient engineering over this side. What is going on there? Why? Why so lumpy? Oh man, this has got to be my favorite gallery I've ever seen. There's just so much cool stuff, so much variety. Oh, that's another one that doesn't use foundations, and it's all wood. Ironically, their name is stone as well. This one, it's it's an underwater bridge. Oh, look, another one, a huge arch. I did actually think about doing like a road arch, but that was way cheaper than mine. Fair play. Wait, what? How? I'm confused. Someone's got an RGB bridge. Anyway, that was amazing, but let's go on to the final level of this world. It's called Tri-Line. So we got 3 vehicles and they all go at once. So what's going on here? You've got to just get to the middle. So I guess push to a bit of a tall truss, I reckon. All right, so that would have been fine if the blue car didn't fall on top. So that's one sorted. Then we've just got to get that blue car over to that blue flag and then this van over to there. And remember, there's going to be a vehicle where that flag is, so we can't really drive across this island like with that or with the blue. So if we do a straight line from there over to there, fill that in with a road, then we should just be able to attach to our bridge above for this one. Fairly easy. But then down here, it gets a little bit trickier. I feel like probably going up is the best thing to do. So let's push the road in for that top one. And then hopefully we can get away with, yeah, doing the old squares. So I know we can make this cheaper fairly easily, but I won't for now. I think we'll just try and truss this all the way along. And then we need to work out what other supports we need. I imagine we'll need like a wall brace down there. If we press play. Oh boy. Yeah, oh, surprisingly, it was you that broke. Interesting. Let's just turn the stress on. Oh yeah, that's taking like all the weight basically. So the ones above probably just as bad. No. Oh, that worked. We are at 60 grand of our 82 grand budget though, which puts us in the top 35%. Not great. What did Ty? Oh, he's 26th in the world. I got to save 20 grand. 20 grand. Now, the reason I sort of like the look of this is because I'm pretty sure I can go around and just delete all of these middle pieces. Like, it looks dodgy, but I think it should be okay. So yeah, still holding and actually stronger than before, I think, because there's less weight. So I'm already into the top 16%. I imagine because our bridge weighs less, I can swap that with wood. Nice. And then it's just a case of how do I make this as cheap as possible? Like, do I need bits like that? Oh, yes, turns out I do. Well, I don't with a bit of tweaking. Okay, that worked. I still need to save 12 grand. 12. For context, if I were to delete all of that, that is 12 grand. So basically, I think I need to share some road in order to do this for cheap. So what I mean by that is like I could probably get rid of a lot of those bits of road. If I were to say bring the road up to there and then just swap that to make it like a bit of a cat flap. The sticking point here will be, oh goodness, hang on, let's just steal this all up so it doesn't break. But yeah, if that road is too steep, then we can't get out. So you make these a bit flatter, lift that up there. And what I'm hoping happens is that drives across and then that, oh, it doesn't have the power. Maybe cat flap is not the way to do this. But I was thinking this truck could then drive along this bit of bridge and then drop down. I mean, or I could probably, if I got rid of like that, I could probably bring this down, potentially have that car drop onto the road. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Okay. Maybe sharing roads isn't the way to do this. So let's just undo pretty much everything I did. And then instead, I guess, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm thinking if I just make all these like way closer together, that's going to use a lot less material. Yeah, I'm just going to be sort of a bit trapped by the height. I mean, to be fair, we're under 50 grand just by doing that. And look, there's a lot of headroom we can shave. I mean, we can probably do similar with this. If we lift this one up, that's going to be so much less material. We've just got to make sure there's headroom for that. Okay, well, yeah, let's try doing this for now. I feel like I've made like one of those finger traps. Thankfully, our camper van is not getting trapped though. Oh, there's potential here. There is definitely potential. So if I bring all these down, that's cheaper again. And likewise, bring these up. That's going to be cheaper as well. All right, so then it's just a case of, can I remove any of these pieces? Like, do I need all these triangles? It's pretty secure. Oh, headroom. So you need to go a little bit higher. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to be sort of heading across, trying to lower these as much as possible to use less material. But let's just see, where can we lose some materials? So I'm thinking like that bit. If I get this piece perfectly straight, then I can probably lose that and that, because that just becomes like a wooden rope. Yeah, so that worked fine. Then likewise, I could probably lose a lot of that and just dangle like from the road above. Is that gonna work? Oh, no. Why did you break? Hang on, I should probably turn the stress on for this. Try and see what is going on. Oh, tiny little tweak. Fixed it. Lovely. So now this bottom bridge is like way cheaper. I wonder, could I swap that with the same thing? Yeah, that works. That works fine. I assume I definitely need... Yeah, I mean, I could. If I get the angle right, I could probably lower that and raise that so that this can't bend downwards. Oh, that nearly works. That actually nearly works. Oh, no, that broke. Why did you break? Okay, that's good. So that bottom piece looks dodgy as anything, but actually pretty secure. See, there's a lot of stress down that bit, so you probably want to keep all of those. But I'm sort of thinking like up here, I could probably do something similar. I'll need to make sure the nodes there are like supported in a truss, but like I could probably lose like that piece because that's still got the main support there. It's got a support for that. Oh, no, I completely messed that one up. So if I did want to remove that, yeah, it makes that move. Okay, so I think the only other thing I could do, if I lower that and put a vertical in, I've just got to check the headroom is okay. So does that fit under verticals? Yeah, it does. So that will allow me to remove the odd piece. Actually, quite a big chunk. Ooh, okay. I feel like this is going to be the finicky end though. I may do this end first. Let's see what we can shave over here. So I reckon same thing in terms of doing the rope cable. Yeah, that's fine. And then it's just, how can I shave some of these? So I know removing one piece, sometimes it should be fine. Oh man, sometimes it just isn't though. Oh, what about this support? Yeah, could I try and make it just like that? So only supporting one node. Is that bad? sort of. No, that's good. That's good. Okay, we're down to 42 grand, and I haven't really started shaving too much. I am sort of wondering, though, which... Yeah, okay, so that's too close. But I want to try and remove some of these without it flexing too much like that. So it's just a case of trying to pick which ones can be removed. Okay, so that's fairly good. I still got to save 2 grand, which basically means I need to start removing more pieces. Now, we got quite a few triangles underneath, so could I remove something up here, like potentially these two, to make that another rope? Or all seems to be working. It looks dodgy, but I think it's working. Can I do the same with those two? I'm going to imagine not, but it might work. No, definitely not. So I got to save another grand. I need to remove more pieces. That's all I can do. I'm wondering, my vertical solution earlier, can I use that to my advantage somehow? So if I raise that and connect those, will that allow me to remove some pieces? Oh, it makes things way worse. What if I do it between these two supports? So get rid of that, raise that up. No. Well, I'm 54th in the world, which ain't too bad. But it's still a lot more expensive than Tyler. How did he do it? So how did these people? 23 grand. Okay, there must be some like serious cheesage going on. I feel like you can probably dangle that. I'm not going to be doing cheeses. Okay, so I've come up with a few ideas. I feel like this is probably the best chance to work. So I've gone back to my original design with like there's fewer bridges as possible. And look, I've got this up here, which makes him fall down onto this road. We then need to hold this back, but also put a ramp above it. Now, I can't get it to work, but I feel like you either put a ramp on this, or if I go back a little bit, yes, this is hours and hours of tweaking. Look, I had a little bridge up there, which I feel like if it stopped breaking, that might allow the blue car to come up. And then as the weight goes on there, that would allow this car out underneath, because otherwise these guys just crash into each other, which is not great. But yeah, I reckon that's probably how you do it, like out of wood, because that would be below 40 grand. The thing is though, I'm just going to stick with my cheapest bridge. So 41,411, that is what we look like. I'm intrigued to see the gallery and see what the cheapest solutions were, because there were like 20 grand ones, weren't there? So lowest budget, 24 grand. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty much what I had. But look, they've even stopped the skip van. So blue car goes, then skip van goes. Yeah, it's all about just trying to cheese your way to like stop vehicles going. So this next one is pretty similar to what I had. Yeah, look down there. Yeah, as the car comes up, it allows the camper van through. Again, that one held back the skip van. All about reducing the number of bridges. This one, actually, that's pretty much what I was aiming for. Although, no. Because look, the blue car goes last on this version. This one's actually exactly how I was going to do it. Although slightly different setups and stuff. But yeah, look. So as long as you can get that bridge not to work, it does act as a cat flap. See, I knew how to do it cheap. I just didn't have the skills. Again, similar with that one. Car on top lifts up the flap to allow that through. This one, the skip van becomes part of the bridge. Look at that. Using other vehicles as bridges. Genius. Yeah, this one, yeah, but it's pretty much what I was trying to get to work. I just couldn't. And much cheaper ways of getting the car down as well. Fair play, everyone. Anyway, it's not been a good day, so let's head to the highest end of the budget. Cheer myself up with a bit of, it says hi, Paddy. That's hello to my dog. Oh, Paddy says hi back. Thank you, 10-gallon arse hat. Right, what have we got here? Oh, it's the Nifty sponsored solution. Oh, they use loads of weights everywhere. Nifty, the only tea that gets you hench by using weights. It's not fair that people can just like shaft their way through, whereas I struggle. I appreciate the propaganda though. Oh, look at that. Cable stayed bridge. RCE propaganda necklace. This one, RCE is a ride the pipe. It's not the day for that, man. I've had a bad day with this. I thought my day couldn't get any worse, and then I get called an architect. Cheers, mate. Right, at least... At least this one has loads of swinging faces. More RCE propaganda. Oh, and the vertical RCE propaganda and a giant elephant's face. That's what I felt like building at the end. Just truss it up till it doesn't break. Oh, look at the cable stage from Puddin. They love a cable stay bridge. We got the Kiwi. Oi, I said none of your propaganda. RCE propaganda only, please. Thank you. This guy understands. Ooh, the curly sea. Oh my goodness, they made their bridge out of squares. You can't do that. You can't do that. But anyway, with that done, we've completed all of the lava lagoon, unbreaking, and oh no. I may have to go back to foundations level to complete that. But for now, I'll say peace, love, and bridges. Bye, guys.